Yo, what's good, gang? What's popping? Oh, wait, this is the wrong save. Actually, I want to try something. I have to do a reshoot of the movie reviews. It's just too finicky, too messy, too rambunctious. So, yeah, that's what this is. Um, yeah, we're gonna act like this all happened in real time too. That guy up. Okay. Me. All right. I just wanted to do something new. This is a live stream. 3 videos in one, yeah. So I'm working on the Ready or Not video. I'm working on
On your six.
Lead, this
I'm working on the Ready or Not video. I'm working on a new series where I do album. I keep saying album. I'm doing movie reviews, and I'm live streaming. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me turn the game down. It's like really loud. Okay.
We've got this under control. Please, oh God.
Hey, we got a view on YouTube already. That's what it's all about.
Civilian restrained and ready for transport.
Anyway,
Great work. Keep going.
yeah. So, 4 things I'm reviewing today is Obsession, The Backrooms, Scary Movie 6, and if I feel like I should, I'll do Chainsaw Man. Not the movie, the show. There's a lot to review, okay?
On me. On you.
We're gonna start by what went on first, which is Obsession. Obsession, guys. Obsession was fire. Hi, shut up. Move. Out of my way.
Evidence good to go.
Here, let me turn this up a little bit. Sorry. I should hopefully be.
Dynamic movement. Moving clear. Civilian, good to go.
Talk here. Trailer's ready.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh yeah.
Talk here.
So Obsession to start off. Obsession was really good.
Room and clear.
It was pretty scary. Literally. Obsession was a really good movie. I really had a good time with it. It's a film by Curry Barker. Thought it was pretty fire. It's not a person. Okay. I thought it was pretty fire. It was such a good horror movie. I've been recommending it to everybody who's been showing interest in seeing it.
Move in, clear the room.
I highly recommend it. It's very funny. It's very it's more scary than it is funny, but there are moments where like the humor kind of hits, which is nice. From where? Over there? Nice.
Good here.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Don't fight that.
Dock to entry team. Cam's notified.
The message is really interesting. Like in the way that it's portrayed, it's not sitting there and telling you to your face. Like it's slowly being uncovered what the real story is throughout. I just realized you guys aren't saying the same image I'm seeing. But it's really nice the way it does kind of explain its own narrative. I thought it was good. That's the unspoilery side. The oh shoot, nice. The more move, bro. The more spoilery stuff. which I am gonna involve like my synapse. I can't shoot him through the car. How is he hitting me? Wait, big brain plays. Watch the. I knew it. Yeah.
I have one officer down, unresponsive.
This is Talk. Notifying.
Where's the other one? He's dead right here. Did I not notice I was down a guy this whole time? Whatever. Just gonna restart the run. Just gonna restart the run. We might as well at this point. Obsession was very good at telling its own theme. I already said that. Getting into the more spoilery side, description of the movie is there's a guy who really, really likes a girl. He's obsessed with her. He finds a device called a One-Wish Willow. Didn't think it would work. I want to point that out. He thinks he's stupid as he says it. He said it was stupid after he did it. He found out that it was all because of the willow. So, I mean, I'm not gonna go that far in it. Yeah. Let me re-say that. There's a guy who has a crush on a girl named Nikki. He could even be obsessed with her. He gets a device called a One-Wish Willow. Says, I want her to love me more than anybody in the world. And then it gets scary. Which yeah, is pretty basic, yeah. That is my overview. This is where I assume you have seen the movie. So if you have not, let's circle back until you do. This is your second spoiler warning. There was a lot of things in that movie that just kind of clicked for me. I liked how at the start of the movie, it seems like four very close friends. One of the guys just happens to have a crush on one of the girls. It seems like they're close, but the more you think about their relationship, they weren't really, if they were friends, they were terrible friends to each other, because Bear liked Nikki, Ian and Nikki were sleeping together, and Sarah liked Bear. At no point did Ian tell Bear that they were doing anything together. He was in fact trying to help Bear get Nikki. And Sarah was going to just straight up convince Bear to cheat on, you know, she was gonna convince one of her friends to cheat on her other friend, which is, oh crap, dude, what are we doing?
Doing a sweep. Enter the room and clear. Confirmed. Talk. Suspect is deceased. Requesting trailers.
Talk here. Continue with your mission.
At no point is anybody like trying to be friends with each other. It just feels like the entire time they all are trying to get the other person, which is very interesting. It's very cool to see Uncanny Valley exist and now, you know, kind of influence horror movies. The way that Nikki moved around in the bedroom. There's a lot of moments in this movie that is terrifying.
Let's go. Opening on the left.
And that is a good thing.
Dropping the light. On my 6. Got your back.
you over time realize just how deep there's this. I like how well they, you know, kind of reel it back and show you like, no, 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 no. There is a little bit crazy. Let me fix my colors because they're whack. Not that much. Whoa. That looks about right. Where's gamma again? Hope you guys can see this in real time as I'm doing it. This contrast? Yeah, that's just Gurker points. Right there. Brightness, I know what brightness is. Hue shift. Oh, that's fun. It won't let me change the hue shift. Okay, applying. That looks almost perfect, actually. Yeah, you guys get more little poppy colors than I get, but it's fine. All right. No, it was just nice to see a lot of different teams come together. I think Obsession is really good. Do I think Bear is definitely the villain of the movie? And you find that out over time, which is interesting because a lot of horror is gonna do the whole like big monster is villain or evil person is villain, and that's not the case with this film. And that's really cool to see in real time. It's kind of as the movie progresses, you find out how evil what he wanted was. Which is again, what is gamma? It's literally just brightness. Cool. Contrast is -30. Let me. I like that. Saturation's -12. I can't tell until I open the game. Opacity, yeah, that's everything. That's what I figured. It's just a lot of the whites are looking yellow for some reason. It's throwing me off. Sorry. That looks better. I look at the building. Is the building yellow? It's a little yellow. I can see like a tinge, but it's not going to be anything detrimental. Really fine. Um, I do think with a lot of evil that Bear does, a lot of people do forget that at the first like couple of days, you know, he doesn't realize, you know, what exactly is going on.
Lead, this
So there's
is
a lot
Talk.
of things that Bear does that
Notifying
people have
Cam.
been yelling about,
Team to talk.
uh,
We got some weapons
yelling
here.
at, like saying that it's wrong. But I've noticed that it's still when he thinks nothing like weird is happening. Like
Talk here.
he thinks
Notifying
something weird is
Cam.
happening the whole film, but he didn't realize that it was his doing. He just thought it was Nikki, kind of like, um, being odd. And at the first bit, I did sympathize with him, and then as the movie progressed, you subconsciously start to like dislike him pretty much. You subconsciously kind of realize like, oh, I don't know about that. There's a point in the movie where Nikki is pleading Bear to kill her, and that was my moment. Nikki has been tormented the whole movie pretty much, and she finally had a chance to actually fully speak through without being under the trance.
Talk to lead. Keep
And
going.
Bear pretty much said, what's so wrong about being with me?
Go, go, go.
That is when I started to realize how good this movie is. And then, you know, there's a few things before, but that was like the other underlining, like, yeah, no, Bear is unredeemable at this point.
Talk to element.
It was really good. Again, when it was wanting to be funny, it was really funny. I audibly laughed. There's a bunch of points I audibly laughed at that I probably shouldn't have, but that's just what I do. Whenever I see something horror related, I'll laugh. Especially if it does scare me. What's going on down there? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Why are they down there? Why'd they do that?
Good to go.
On me, move.
I got it.
Get the door and move in.
Confirmed.
Okay, my strat literally, sorry. My strat is just to send them to do everything for me. Because it doesn't matter if they die during the mission, it matters if I do. And if I don't die, then I'm fine.
Why did it have to be me?
Yeah, when the movie was trying to be funny, it was really funny. There was a bunch of points where all three?
Entry team to talk. Officer down, I say again. Officer
This game sucks, dude.
Talk to entry team. Notifying
To
trailer.
talk. We got an officer down. Let me see those hands. Down on the ground. Put your fucking hands up.
Entry team, this is
Hands
Talk.
up.
Notifying trailer.
One chance to walk
Police,
away.
get your hands up. Get down now.
Listen, I want
Hands
a
up.
Suspect down. Wounded.
Entry team, this is Talk.
Sorry, my parents just left.
AMC's and trailers are standing by.
I didn't think he was gonna still be down there. From where? From okay. I hate this game. No. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. All right. Obsession was really good. There was one scene in the movie where it genuinely brought up real trauma in my life. Like it made me think of that, and it sat on my chest for the rest of the movie, to the point where I had to tell Medi, co-host of Just Hit Record, that like it was starting to hurt. Like my chest was physically starting to hurt. And I've never had a movie actually make me feel anxiety like that before. So it was very interesting. I would definitely watch it again. I loved it. Next up we have The Backrooms by Kane Parsons. Now, I absolutely adore Kane Parsons. I love The Oldest View. I haven't seen People Still Live Here yet. I plan to watch that later. I'm probably gonna watch that right after I'm done with the live stream. Super good director. I love everything that he's done. This movie is absolutely no different. This was a good movie. I liked The Backrooms. There was a lot of people that said it was bad and deterred a lot of other people from seeing it. And that frustrates me so much, because what people were expecting was, and I don't know why you would still expect this, especially after seeing the trailers, was they were expecting the TikTok Backrooms. They were expecting the one that has like 1 billion levels. It has the end, it has level run, it has level fun. It has all of those stupid ideas of what the Backrooms is supposed to be. Kane Parsons has his own lore for the Backrooms. That is... I'm scared to pull out a grenade. I know he's gonna... I got this. It's gonna bounce off the wall, isn't it? Okay. Good. This game is actually terrible. This is one of the worst games I think I've ever played in my entire life. But no, you can't take the Backrooms and fill it full of, you can't SCP like every single project that you come across, you know what I mean? The Backrooms is such a interesting concept of horror when it's done correctly. Because it is these pieces of your memory that you can recognize and realize, but they're just barely out of reach. And it becomes a little eerie when you're walking around, and that now out of reach little back of your head moment, you realize you're stuck here now. Like you're trapped here. You have no way of getting out. The issue with I didn't mean to start quick play. The issue with the TikTok version is you take that psychological torment, you take that psychological like realization and terror, and then you drop them in a level called Run, and you just put a big beast behind them and they have to escape. That is not scary. Even level Fun, where there's the party goers, and the party goers are what, gonna like kill you or something. There's friendly things in the back rooms. It's lame. It's lame in my opinion. I think it's silly. Kane Parsons' Backrooms is a lot more psychological look at the people who enter it. If you enter the backrooms is going to try and copy what you know from memory. That is why in some of the stuff on the YouTube channel, just that way I can keep talking about the movie technically and not enter into the spoiler stuff. His YouTube, for example, every time somebody enters the backrooms, they see something from their real life. I believe it was volume 3. There was a drummer for a band, and he found a whole bunch of drum sets inside of the bathrooms, right? It's copying your memories and trying to replicate them the best they can. That is why the walls are so yellow, is because we always see this like, yeah, I believe I forget what it is, but the color of the backroom's wall is something that we've all seen before and have stored away in our head. It was something like that, where it's like a very common color that we just forget about. But yeah, like it's such an interesting concept when it's actually done correctly. Second of all, other than the trailers, you should have realized this was going to be a slow burn. A24, every single movie I've ever seen A24's made has been in such a slow burn, like lingering way. From where? Oh, right in front of me. Dumb.
Suspect is down, but breathe.
Yo, D platoon, handle that.
We'll take them out.
That's what I thought. Good work, fellas. Who's shooting already?
Good to go. Secure. Gonna pack it up. One state.
Get down on your knees,
Got them all
hands up.
secure.
Slowly get down on the ground. Hands up, don't move.
Sorry. Nice. Green bean.
Here need medical attention.
Doc here. Notifying temp.
Where do you go? Come here.
Suspect is down.
Entry team, this is Talk. Tag him and keep moving.
Going into cuff. Enter the lane. Secure. Opening on the right.
Empty over here.
No contact. Moving into handcuff.
Okay.
Cuff stay on. Getting ready. Team to talk.
No, Kane's canon is a lot more grounded, and the way the Lord is revealed is very breadcrumby.
Hands up!
We're just now in the YouTube series starting to get like a grasp on how the backrooms behaves.
Put your hands up now!
Like it's very like drip fed how we get information in the lore. Again, A24 movie, they're all slow burn. I don't know why people were expecting this high up. First of all, the entire horror, no matter what lore or canon you know of the backrooms, is a liminal space. The thought of liminal space is if you stare at an image too long, it becomes scary. And the backrooms is a place, like physically. That is the horror. So I don't know what people expected with this movie. I guess they were expecting like that AI motorcycle video that I keep seeing on every platform. I don't know what they were looking for, because no matter what, it would have just been people walking. I don't know why people are like upset that they had to think about the story for a little bit. I'm just really upset that a lot of the people that I've talked to have not seen the movie because they hear that it's bad. which it is not. It is not bad. I really want to clarify that. I liked it. I loved it. Getting into the story summary, furniture store. Wow, let's just getting into the story. Furniture store owner Clark finds a place in his furniture store that just doesn't make sense. The back rooms, and he
The suspects are refusing
goes to
come out
explore
or
it,
negotiate. You are clear to move in.
and wrestle with like the idea that he's not always in control, or he is not always correct. The further he explores throughout the
Entry team to top.
Got a suspect down.
sorry sorry I'm surprised I didn't get unauthorized force. He wasn't even looking at me. They're pointing the gun at me.
Let's talk about this, all right? I didn't do anything, all right?
Entry team to top. We have a suspect down here.
I'll get him ready.
This is talk. Medical assistance is standing by.
He's dealing with all of this with his therapist. He finds the back rooms. He takes a film crew in there.
Send them our way.
Bad things happen. Very it combines, because a lot of the way Kane tells his story is through found footage or like archived footage when it comes to this stuff with async. He said going into the movie that it is gonna be shot like a traditional film, and there's gonna be some found footage segments. My only complaint for the entire movie is I wish we had a lot more found footage segments. I believe there's like 2 major scenarios of it in the entire film. I just wish there was so much more. I'm a sucker for found footage. So I might be coming in a little biased there, but it's good. It's a good form of telling the backrooms like story. It wouldn't have made sense if it was the whole movie, and I get that. I'm glad that it wasn't the whole movie, and I'm glad that we combined both, but I just wish that we had more found footage segments. Oh, this all takes place, I believe, 80s or 90s. What the hell is going on? Got one of them. Oh, they got the second one. What is going on in here?
One down.
Huh?
Reporting. Continue with your
Oh, did one of them accidentally shoot the fire extinguisher? I forgot they can do that. I think they shot that. I don't know. I think they shot something. That was weird.
Restrained. Suspect's evidence secure. Making it safe. Good to go. Shit is making me sick.
Yeah. Let me,
Oh shit! Time of year, man. Tie them down. Superhuman. Suspect doesn't got it bad. Making it safe.
Police, hands on your head.
Oh, Lauren, how on earth will I fix this now?
I'm locked in. I want to make some progress today. Oh, shoot.
Making it safe.
I didn't arrest him. I have to arrest him. I have to restart. It's a good. Oh, sorry. Let me on it. It's a good movie, but you learn a lot more about the characters than you do. Get actual lore from the YouTube series, which is really good. And I'm kind of, now that, because when we first heard about it, I was hoping the whole thing was just gonna be like found footage for, or like a huge like lore piece. Thinking about it now, I'm glad it wasn't. This is specifically for the people that seen the YouTube channel, pretty much. But there's if you haven't seen the YouTube series, you can go into this completely blind and still have a good time. I feel like you would enjoy it more if you've seen the series, but you don't have to see it. There's a lot of moments in the movies that I got the soy face at and like kind of freak out over. And that's fun. That's a good thing. But again, you wouldn't need to know what the sun drawing is. You wouldn't need to know who Async really is. I like that it was just a story of somebody in the back rooms. I'm glad that it wasn't, to the overarching story. I feel like if we already keep getting more movies, like already keep getting backrooms movies, I feel like just having them be one-off stories of different like just people in the backrooms, that would be fine, as long as nothing ever connects. It needs to be all anthological, with the middle point being the backrooms. I would be really bummed out if anyone ever met at any point, because they have done
Send them our way.
they have done a lot of lore writing to try and make sure we are aware how infinite and huge this space is. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited to see what, because I if I remember correctly, it was confirmed we're getting a backrooms too, which will be nice.
Drop your weapon. Don't move.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. I'm so good at this game. Weave.
Get down slowly.
Doc here. EMTs and trailers are on standby.
Get down. My eyes. Enter to the top. Got one down.
Please, this is Doc.
I almost blew that woman's head clean off the body.
Moving in the head. Element, talk. Down on your
Reporting.
knees.
Trailers notified.
Let me see those hands. Talk here. Suspect down in need of tents.
Talk to lead. Clean house, and we'll take them out.
That's George right there. Got him. Let's go.
Get down. Provide support.
I got cops. Suspect cuffed and secured. Get down now. Don't run or reach for anything. Evidence secure. Stay go. Arms out.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
I got it.
Okay, you're homeless.
Police, hands up. Everything's gonna be okay. Hands up. Don't move now.
Civilian is cuffed and good to go.
One suspect down. Breathing.
Element, this is Doc. Medical assistance is standing by.
Suspect evidence. Good. Making it safe.
Provide support on me.
Suspect down.
Doc reporting.
There's one more
Tag him and
guy.
Keep moving.
Sorry, I locked in already or not?
I'll get it.
Yeah, grab that stuff.
Zipped up. Good to go.
Thank you.
Idiot. You should fucking kill yourself.
Oh. Hey, dude. No reason for all that. I don't like that poster. Oh, found him. Yep. Yeah. I just want to get you away from this. If I'm gonna be real, Kobe Bryant. That's what I thought. Dumb. All right.
Lead, this is Doc. Medical assistance is standing by.
Anyway, no, the dynamic between the therapist and Clark was really well done. Clark was the video store owner, or the furniture store owner. I hope I said that.
Doc to entry
The
team. Trailers en route.
story between. Sorry, this is new.
Nice to meet you. Now, before we get started, you don't have to worry about a thing. Our sessions are all covered.
You see me pulling on my fucking wallet?
Good one. So, after looking at your history, it looks like you've had some sessions as a child. How did that go?
Fucking stupid. Waste of time, never again.
What did I do?
You're here now.
Well, Doc, so are you. Looks like neither of us has a choice.
You're good with the snappy one-liners. You could be on TV.
Well, I was on TV a long time ago. When I was a kid, small roles, commercials.
What happened with that? I didn't see anything like that listed in the history.
Wasn't for me.
Why's that?
Doesn't matter. Are we done here?
Do you want a child to grow up and have nothing? Nothing like me?
Check for any kids.
LSPD.
Oh, he scared me bad. That was I jumped.
Hey, I have to do this.
Oh my god!
Doc to lead. That's how we get it done, folks. Roll in for debrief.
Cool. The way that we find out Clark, like what we don't see the relationship Clark had with his wife, but we hear about it through his perspective, and it's very interesting to see, like, how could we find how that truly played out. The thing with the still life, I hate the people that I've seen the Backrooms movie more than I hate the people that went to go watch Amazing Digital Circus instead, because everyone that has seen the Backrooms movie is horrible with their takes. Like, actually, the worst takes I've ever seen, I think, in my life. I cannot stand some of the takes that I will sometimes see. People are complaining that we didn't get the bacteria from Kane's first ever video, volume 1. First of all, actually, the still life didn't exist yet, or the wirely still life didn't exist yet. Bacteria, true, bacteria did not exist yet. If it did, do you know how dumb it would be to have this giant, pretty much second planet in the parallel universe and see the same entity twice? Do you know how dumb that would be? You know how like lame that is? I can't stand the people who are like, oh, we didn't see this entity from this episode. We shouldn't be seeing anything twice. That's the whole point. That is the entire point of the horror of this space going on forever, and you could walk for days, weeks, years, whatever, and still never find an exit. If you saw the same thing twice through two different POVs, especially, that significantly reduces what infinite means in this universe. Especially if two separate people come across the same entity. You know what I mean? It's such a silly thing that people keep, you know, trying to say.
Use the mirror.
It
Check for trespass.
upsets me so much. Why is none of them doing it? That's a mirror gun, right? Oh no, that's a breach. Do we not have a mirror gun? What do I have? 2 breach charges. What do you have? Stop moving. We all have breach shotguns. I hate this game. That's my 2 cents on the Backrooms movie. Amazing. I think you should watch it. There's a lot of themes about mental health that it explores. There's such great like just detail put into everything. I love it. I love it a lot. What's next? Oh yeah, Scary Movie 6. Scary Movie 6 was a movie I have seen. It's okay. It was okay. Is it good? That is
Captain Porter, please call
a
us.
question you can ask for sure. Trying to debate. It's okay. It parodies things decently well, in my opinion. I think that there wasn't any boring parodies. It's just the jokes kind of got repetitive halfway through the movie. The tagline. There was only one scene that made me not offended, but a little like not uncomfortable either. There was one scene in the movie where I was like, the movie could have been a lot better if you didn't have this joke. You know what I mean? No, there wasn't a parody that I wasn't a fan of. The Substance one, they made such a big. I guess a couple of things that I can complain about is I'm not a huge Scary Movie franchise fan. I did the same thing, I just realized, by the way. I'm not a huge fan of like the Scary Movie franchise. They could do this every Scary Movie. But for all the promotional material and all of the marketing, the 3 of the movies that they were making fun of was Terrifier, Longlegs, and wow, I just completely blanked. Weapons. Terrifier, Weapons, and Longlegs. The parodies get like a minute max of screen time, which like I'm not expecting them to be the whole movie. I know that it's usually Scream that they make fun of, but like if you're gonna put them on posters, dude, I was expecting like full segments. I was expecting Ghostface and Fart the Clown or whatever they were gonna call him to fight. One of the posters had Squid Game on it. Don't know what that was about. I don't think we had a Squid Game segment. I don't even know why he was there. There was a lot of jokes in the movie that just didn't go over well. They made an Epstein Files joke. Like that was pretty low hanging. What's up, Noah? I play on damn. I forgot how loud that is. God, dude, that scared the hell out of me. Thank you for the follow, Noah. Thank you so much for following. Yeah, if you want to help out, I'm working on a platinum trophy. And I'm also yapping about movies, so have fun listening to the yap sesh, brother. Where was I?
On your 6.
Yeah, weirdly, Squid Game wasn't involved at all. Yeah, I am. I'm playing on PS5. It was decently funny. I would say. Oh, The Substance. That's what I was thinking of. The Substance. That one was the least funny in my opinion. I did the same thing again. The Substance one didn't really land for me. I didn't think it was all that funny. They did a John Wick one, which is really good. Hang on. You got room for more. We'll give you a had if you need it. I don't know what that means. If I'm gonna do multiplayer, I'll be playing on hard difficulty. So if you wanna do that, that is up to you, brother. I hand on platinum. Have you done have you beaten the missions on hard? John Wick's parody was really funny. I was pleasantly surprised with a lot of references they made. They kept doing like this fourth wall break meta bit that was really annoying, where like every time a new character or like an older character from like the franchise would show up, they'd be like, yeah, I just wanted more money. Because Scary Movie 4 and 5 didn't do so great, did they? And they're just like clown on Scary Movie 4 and 5, which is like funny a couple times. But every character would do that. They would be like, yeah, I think I needed more money after Scary Movie 5. Like, okay. Cool. That would be the entire joke. I've done all the missions on the game. I don't think I've done them on hard mode. It's really hard to do the whole game on hard difficulty. It's really annoying. If we can full stack, then I'd be down. Because just two people, we're not gonna. It's gonna be miserable. Going for A tier on Valley, why not S? Did you need S tier?
They may have placed multiple traps throughout the premises.
Oh, and ironically, going for S tier would be easier than doing this game on hard mode. I'm being for real. They did a joke. I'm talking about Scary Movie 6 right now, by the way, for all the people tuning in. Two friends who are supposed to be on. Okay. Yeah, let me do this and I'll add you guys. ST, yeah. The entire end sequence was pretty funny. There's a couple moments in the movie that were funny and entertaining. I don't think it was as bad as people were saying, but it did get to a point where like there were three main punchlines and they were too scared to move around those three punchlines, and it got really annoying to listen to. For a movie that was supposed to be offensive, I didn't find it offensive at all. I didn't think that there was a single thing that they said or did that was like crazy. They made a white people joke that made me laugh, and that was it. I don't know if that was supposed to be offensive. They made a non-binary joke, which it was really low hanging. It was the classic like, oh, somebody's gonna help her. Her is actually not my pronoun. Caring more about her pronouns than being stabbed, or their pronouns than being stabbed, which one didn't make sense because somebody called her. Somebody called them her earlier and she didn't correct them, but after she got stabbed, that's when she cared. It was just okay. They have, I 100% can guarantee, if it has been joked about on the internet, they made the joke here. Again, they made an Epstein Files joke. Who is that supposed to offend? Like, yeah, we want that. Okay. I was like I said, I was pretty disappointed with how little we got to see the Terrifier one. I was really expecting a lot more with him, but that is also just because I'm a huge fan of Terrifier.
Ready to go.
I'm scared. Where are these guys? Oh, right there, I guess. From where? Shoot at him. Thank you. Where are you coming from? What are you... How did his weapons wind up here and he's over... What did he get shot with? Oh, he bled out. Oh. Let me think. What else? I think that was it. There's not really a spoiler segment. It's a scary movie. They just made fun of the last Scream. They made a "we didn't need a Scream 6" joke, which that was the only like meta one that I thought was pretty funny. He killed himself. What a dork.
This is Talk. Great work, entry team. That's a wrap.
All right. Send me your username and I'll add you and we can play. Noah. I don't know. It looks like they were... It's one of those things where they were trying to be offensive but they were afraid to actually get offensive. So they just went on Reddit for 5 minutes. Like, they made a COVID joke. It's weird because I know movies take a lot of time to obviously like write and make, but they made a COVID joke and parodied Weapons, which came out last year, in the same movie. So you know how outdated the COVID joke was. I feel like... I don't know. There was just a lot of weird, in my opinion, there was a lot of very weirdly placed jokes. I'm being very intentional with who I play and when. Sorry. Actually, here we have... I don't want 2 veterans on the name there. And then these 2 are stressed. Let me send him to therapy. Cool. I'm gonna get these 3 back right after this mission. And everybody's content, right? It's Ides of March. Yeah, they'll be fine. Noah, if you can send me your username. The way they did Sinners was really funny. I think the only parody that they got me to laugh at consistently was Sinners, which is my favorite movie at the moment. So there's that. Ray was extremely funny. I think Shorty was still funny in this one too. But they did the same thing with him, where like they made a joke where he was like, "Oh, I'm 23 years, you know, stayed over at this high school. Like I'm a 20-year senior." And they're like, "When are you gonna decide to graduate?" And he said, when they decide to make a scary movie at a college and I need more money." That was pretty good.
Talk here. We have lost contact with the suspect and have reason to believe they may have placed multiple traps.
I think it's really funny because the Duffer Brothers did a movie called Him last year, and the marketing for it was really good. I liked all of the trailers and everything. I was really, really hoping Him was going to be good, and it bombed. No one liked Him, the movie. And it's very funny to me that they parodied everything but their own film. So.
What the hell? Stay still.
No. Oh, white guy.
Lead to Talk.
Dock to Element. Proceed with your mission.
Hang on. He's right here. Got him.
Hey,
I thought I got him.
husband. Don't just leave me here.
Don't move. Stay
Okay.
put.
Going in to go. What do you think? Entry team to talk. Civilians to serve.
Entry team, this is Talk. Trailers notified.
Please!
Element to talk. Weapons on site.
Talk reporting.
What was I gonna say?
4.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Entry team to talk. Weapons
If you're
secured.
looking for a movie that's gonna make you laugh, you know, all crazy, if you're expecting like to be crying, laughing, this movie is definitely not gonna get you there. It was, like I said, the whole tagline is that it wants to offend everybody, which first of all, super corny. First of all, super corny to just be like, yeah, no one's safe in this one. But it's even cornier when it's not even actually offensive. I, again, halfway through the movie, forgot that they were trying to be offensive. Now we get to move on to Chainsaw Man. First season was great. I really liked it. I didn't get to watch the movie yet. But I enjoyed it. Chainsaw Man. Actually, I'm not gonna do Chainsaw Man. That's TV. I don't feel like doing TV shows right now. I feel like there's a movie I'm missing. I know there's one that I did with Hayden, but I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's movies. How long is the stream? Oh, it's only an hour? Oh, hell yeah. That's really good. That's really good. To do 3 movies in an hour? Oh, I have to rate them. I forgot to do that while I was playing. So let me do that really quick. Let me try and see if I can match back in. Obsession was a very good horror movie. Is it better than Backrooms? I can't really give an input. I'm a little bit too biased to Kane Parsons. But I'm gonna give Obsession a 9 out of 10. I thought that it was extremely good. I thought it. I had a really good time with it.
May have planted traps. Move with extreme caution.
What am I gonna rate the Backrooms? You know, it was again very solid. I'm glad with what we got. It's gonna keep everybody that's been questioning what the lore is questioning for a lot longer as well. And it, you know,
One suspect down.
the movie provides a lot of lore expansion and questionings for anybody who watches the YouTube series. There's a lot more for us to take into consideration moving forward with the series.
Notifying Thames.
And it's interesting to me how he managed to drip feed us even more lore without making other people feel lost. I thought it was such a cool idea. I'm gonna give Backrooms also a 9 out of 10. There was just scenes that felt like they took forever to get through. And that's not like an issue with Kane Parsons. That's just how, you know, slow burn horror works. I'm not saying there needs to be explosions and like, you know, something happening every 6 seconds, but at the same time, like there's no reason why one single scene should go on for half a movie. Not saying that happens, but you know, I just like feel like scenes went on a little long. Here, actually, let me redo that. I feel kind of dumb. I feel silly for saying all that. For the Backrooms, it was really good. No. For the Backrooms, it was really good. I had a great time with it. I, again, just wish that there was more found footage segments. I liked I loved how Kane gave us the fans of the internet series more lore to look through, while still making sure not a lot of people felt lost. It was very interesting to me, and I'm super excited to see what he will do with some of the new lore that we got. It's going to be a lot of fun. With that being said, I'm also going to give the backrooms 9 out of 10.
Talk to lead. Secure the area, and we'll send forensics.
For Scary Movie 6, I have a little bit more complaints than I do praises, which is fine. It doesn't mean I didn't have a good time with it. I really liked it. I just happen to have a few more complaints than I do praises. I had a good time, and that's all that matters with Scary Movie. You're supposed to have a good time with parodies, and I did. So I'm gonna give Scary Movie so I'm gonna give Scary Movie a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys all for watching the video. Check out the Ready or Not video when it comes out in 4 years. Excuse me. Yeah. A live stream. I'm not ending, by the way. I'm not ending the live stream. But yeah, I hope you like my movie reviews. Yeah, I'm planning to do more of these. Just some simpler stuff for me to do while I work on the platinum videos. If you agree with my take, let me know. If you do disagree with any of my takes, please let me know. I'd love to conversate and talk about movies a lot more. You can do that in my Discord or on my Instagram or in the comments section. Wherever works best for you. All right, I just want to talk with you guys a lot more. Drink W's good. Yeah, I also just want the money so I can see more movies. Frick! So I can see more movies. Other than that, you guys, yeah. Please join the Discord. It's so lonely there. I'm so cold. Other than that, that's it. That's the video. Bye. Bye. And then the video's gonna end. And that is how you shoot a video. Cool. Sorry. I'm checking my phone. I did do that the whole time I was. Sorry. Cool. That was really loud, sorry. I forgot I was in that call. Alright. I feel like that's gonna be enough from me. I gotta go eat anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna go eat and then just work on this some more. The issue with streaming, and I can't wait to do it again, is I'm gonna be real, it kind of just gets boring. To me at least. I want something to do. So there's gonna be a lot more live stream stuff of me recording side content or
Officer Barnes, report to staff.
trying my hardest to hold one together, but I don't know. I kind of want to listen to Creepcast. Excuse me. So that's why I'm gonna dip. I prefer listening rather than talking when it comes to like this. Also,
Behind you.
it's not fun talking and yapping, and then I look back and it's an empty chat box.
Move with extreme caution.
But I do hope I want to do all of the. I want to do all of the album, or I keep saying album. I want to do all of my movie reviews live. I feel like that would be so much fun. Yeah, I'm not doing this run. I already hate it. All right. Either way,